In our very simple, complex lives, there are issues that affect us all. With the turmoil in the world today, the subject of ex-cons returning back to the workplace rarely, hardly ever comes up. Okay, let's discuss and bring this matter to the surface. Almost every family in America has some kind of law-breaking incident, whether it was a simple traffic violation or maybe even a homicide or somebody's murder. We all have it in common. Ex-cons, men and women of all ages, are released from prison with all kinds of dreams of straightening up and flying right every day. Well, are their debts to society really paid once they're released? And who is paying, or should I say rather, who is gaining? Research and studies show that in most states, it costs from $50 to $100 a day to house an inmate. That consists of clothes, Research and studies show that in most states it costs from $50 to $100 a day to house an inmate. That consists of clothes, to house them, to feed them, to transport them, to hygiene them, seasonal wardrobe, that means clothes for every season, medical needs of every aspect, and much, much more, and many, many more added expenses. Some inmates are allowed to work on jobs on the outside while they serve their sentence. Once they're on the outside and released from prison, they are denied that same job. This is very serious. While they're incarcerated, they're hired to work there while they're of state property. But once they're released and go back to that job, they're denied a chance to work at that job. The area of coverage and research on these studies are overwhelming. Who benefits? Where does all the money go? Why are we sending our incarcerated family members money when most state jails and prisons are money-making manufacturing companies? Within prisons, there are talented inmates. They're put on display, and some state penitentiaries use them for personal gain. That means if an inmate has a qualification that the state can benefit from and gain money from, normally it's activated. You know, that inmate is put out there to produce for the state's personal gain, for the prison's personal gain. The prison systems are designed to punish and possibly rehabilitate inmates. But an inmate can get their diploma, sometimes a degree. They can get divorced. They can get drug and alcohol rehabilitated and all kinds of counseling. While there has even been in-house weddings and marriages. The list of benefits allowed to inmates are ridiculous and mostly funded by way of our tax dollars and other means of scandals. This is sad because inmates feel when they are released that their debts to society are really paid. This is a situation that there's no one answer to it. There's no one person that you can turn to. This is when people of many different sources, such as neighborhoods and communities, need to come together, need to bring all that they know and all that they have, all of their researched information on this situation together to the table and discuss it and start taking action. It wasn't created overnight, and it won't be, the solution won't, it will not have a remedy overnight. So I would like to say that if we all join forces, we all can come up with a solution to this problem and address this problem in a correctful manner. I thank you for your time and have a great evening. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay.